All right, welcome back, folks, to another Catch At with Brad Wellborn, the LC Sports Information Director. And we're talking men's soccer again this week. Claudy is here after missing last week's because they were traveling. They were, let's see, probably somewhere in Texas, more than likely. It was shooting time last week, but a long trip out to Alpine. And first of all, Claudy, I guess tell me what you thought. It was your guys' first trip out there.
It's far. It's very far. Nice campus, just very far. I don't look forward to ever making that trip again, but I mean, obviously, it's easier when you win.
Yeah, definitely makes. And we say that with every one of our teams that goes out there. The trip back is always better when you win, and that was certainly the case on last Thursday. So I guess tell me about the game. It was a little chippy, a lot of things, a lot of goals scored, and you guys came back. You were ahead. They closed the gap. It was just a very exciting match.
Yeah, I think for us, we showed a lot of things. Obviously, as a coach, you never want a team to score 3 goals against you, but we went down. We equalized. We took the lead. We extended the lead. They cut the deficit. We extended the lead again. So there was a lot of good things we showed. We just showed a fight to finish it, which I don't think we've always shown this year. So, and it was a massive 3 points. Obviously, we currently sit 8th in conference, and top 8 makes it to the conference. So we're in a good place moving forward, and hopefully if we can get some good results this week, we can make the conference tournament.
And so because they obviously knew going into the match that this was a game that you needed to get some sort of result. Obviously, a win would be best case scenario, but you could still get by with a draw. But so did you see any difference in their mentality before the game? Because they had to know that we need this match.
Yeah, I think as games pass, they start to understand that each game is weighed so much more. We've blown a lot of games, so we don't have the luxury to lose a lot of points anymore. So I think the guys understand that they're putting that pressure on their shoulder, but in a good way, in a way that's motivating them to go out and give their best to try to get these points.
Yeah, and they definitely did. Gabriel G had a goal and assist, and just a really excellent afternoon. Evan made some big saves and stuff like that. So it was just a really important win, which certainly sets us up for this weekend, where we have 2 more very important matches. You got ETBU on Saturday, Laterno on Thursday, and games where still need to get those results because we want to secure things are not locked up by any stretch of the imagination.
No. Yeah, you're absolutely right. These are some games that we believe are winnable. Looking at tape, looking at their record, looking at all those things, we think these are not going to be easy games, but very winnable games. And like you said, no matter what, we have to win them. Laterno right now is ahead of us in the standings, so beating them also give us a chance to potentially leapfrog them. Give ourselves some space between us and the guys at the back, so that if we do stumble up at some point, it's not as detrimental. So I think our guys are looking forward to this week. The weather's cooler, so we don't have to play in blazing heat. So I think it should be a good week. I told them, as always, if they come out and give the effort, I think we have the talent and we have the chance to beat anybody in this conference.
And the crazy thing is we have 3 conference games left. We have 4 games total. Tyler doesn't count in conference play, but the potential there to get 9 points is really realistic. And 9 points over the last week, I mean, we could be sitting at 4 or 5 because there's so many teams bunched together like that.
Yeah, I think we're at 8th, and I think in front of us is a team with maybe
there's a couple teams with 10 points.
10 points, 10 points
is
a team right above us. So looking at some of the teams in front of us, their remaining schedule, they're playing some of the teams at the top of the conference, having to play UTD and UMHB. And not to say anything's a guaranteed loss or guaranteed win, but honestly, their rest of their schedule is a lot more difficult based on the standings than what ours is. So, but at the end of the day, I told the boys, if you win, you're in. So as long as we focus on ourselves, it doesn't really matter what everyone else does. If we get those 9 points, there's no way we're not making.
You don't have to worry about what everybody else is doing.
Absolutely,
exactly. All right, folks. Well, mark it down. It's going to be a very exciting next 2 weeks for the men's soccer team. And like I said, they play on Thursday night at 7:30 at Wildcat Stadium against Laterno, and then Saturday afternoon about 2:30 or so against ETBU. And very, very important matches coming up this week to, like I said, hopefully get into the conference tournament, and hopefully next week we'll be talking about maybe making those plans to go wherever the game may be at the end of the month for sure. Claudy, thanks for stopping by again. Thanks for watching. I'm Brad Welburn. We'll see you next time.